Hello, everyone. My name's Nick Wilson.
And I'm Mark Duggar.
And we have a really nice treat. Well, a treat for you tonight.
Oh, nice. We are going to present
Charles Dickens, A Christmas Carol, adapted by Kevin B. Kern.
Yes. Now, you may all think, that's the show we're doing. But I promise you, our version's totally different.
Yeah. Ours has nudity. Keep looking at your speaker.
That's right. And props go out to Captain Kern, who is the wonderful individual who adapted it and allowed us to have this kind of this script with which we are working. So
we'd like to have a moment of silence for Kevin B. Kern, but we're not going to.
Yeah.
So
right into it.
Jump right into it.
Tonight we will endeavour, in this ghostly little story, to raise the ghost of an idea. Are we playing off the word ghost too much, do you think?
It's the second line! We haven't even said too much. I mean, we haven't even said too much yet.
I don't want to take it too far.
We're on the second page. It's not too far.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
Tonight we will endeavour...
Carol.
Just shut up, I'm doing this, alright?
Okay.
Tonight we will endeavour, in this ghostly little story,
To raise an idea of a ghostly idea.
let nothing you see tonight frighten you, or alarm you, or upset you. In this case, it's let nothing you hear, because you can't really see anything, given that this is all audio.
Okay, they're really stupid if they don't already realize that. And if you don't realize that, actually keep looking. Anyway. But rather, let it make you ponder on this question.
What would it take to make you understand the true meaning of Halloween?
Christmas. It's not Halloween. This is about that fat guy giving things to people.
Oh! What would it take to make you understand the true meaning of Christmas?
Really, what would it take?
It would take us, for one thing, skipping this song.
Yep, that's right.
So, sir, Merry Christmas.
Humbug!
A humbug? But it's Christmas, sir.
Is that any reason to be assaulted by a common criminal?
But he's only a child. Wait a minute. Do that voice again.
Is that any reason to be assaulted by a common criminal?
Remember Francis Bacon? That's who you're doing right now.
Oh, God.
Wait a minute. You mean Francis Nurse? And no, this is not the same voice I used for Francis Nurse, you
It
bastard.
sounds just like it, but let's get back.
All right, fine.
Sorry, sir. Merry Christmas.
Humbug!
But a humbug. But it's Christmas, sir.
Is that any reason to be assaulted by a... Are you a common criminal or an uncommon criminal?
I'm uncommon because I'm little, sir.
Okay. Is that any reason to be assaulted by an uncommon criminal?
But he's only a child, sir.
That, my good woman, sir,
I'm transgender, thank you.
Oh, sorry. That, my good woman, sir, is her fault, your problem, and none of my concern. Good day!
Good heavens! Who was that terrible man?
Well, that terrible man was, for better or worse, my dear Uncle Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
For him or for me?
No, I meant...
No harm done. Clearly I was joking, and you're retarded and missed it. My uncle has given me hours of merriment, though he seems to take none for himself. Merry Christmas, retard.
Hey, Merry Christmas to you, fucker.
Uncle Scrooge! Oh, Uncle Scrooge! You can't see it, but I'm chasing after you, Uncle Scrooge. Goodbye. And with that, you have met Ebenezer Scrooge and his nephew, Fred.
One was a tight-fisted, wrenching, grasping, solitary, covetous old sinner.
And the other was his nephew, Fred.
Having just concluded business at the King's Bench, he was returning to the office of Marley and Scrooge.
Wait. What's the King's Bench? I've never actually really given that line much.
Okay, you know how there's a throne?
Yes.
They pull up a bench so he can put up his feet.
Oh, okay.
So he was actually talking to the king, sitting on his bench to show that he's lower. He's at the level of his feet.
Oh, that makes so much more sense now. Can move on.
And shut up! Go rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day. to save us all from Satan's power when we are gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Let's not do that again.
No.
Okay. Good day to you, sir.
Good day.
Pray, sir, are you the proprietor of this office?
Indeed, sir, I am. And my work would be better accomplished if I were allowed into my office.
Pardon, sir. Do we have the pleasure of addressing Mr. Marley or Mr. Scrooge?
You would have a hard time addressing Mr. Marley, sir. He's been dead for 7 years. Though, of course, if you just go down the street there and take a left, you'll see the old church and graveyard. His grave's the third on the right, and you could make your acquaintance with him.
Do you have a shovel?
I do, in fact, but it rents at 5 pence a second, and it has a very high interest rate.
Yes, sir, but may we state the nature of our business?
Will I have any hope of stopping you short of punching you in the face or shooting you?
Listen. At this festive season of the year, Mr. Scrooge, it is desirable that we make provisions for the poor and destitute, who suffer greatly at this present time.
Hundreds are for want of common necessities, common for necessities that they don't have. Thousands are for want.
Are there no prisons?
Plenty of prisons, sir, but...
And the workhouses, are they still in operation?
Sadly, they are, sir.
Then, gentlemen, with those institutions, coupled with the new poor laws, it seems as though the destitute are well provided for. What was that, sir?
I said, well, in truth, Mr. Scrooge, you can do many things to help the poor and indentured servants of the world. We are endeavoring to take up a collection to buy them meat and drinks and warmth and smelly things for their hair to make them not smelly so bad.
But why this time of year? I'm just... Are they only hungry at this time? It doesn't really make sense, you understand? They starve all year long, you know?
This is to say...
Yes, well, we chose this time of year because at this holiday, want is keenly felt in abundance rejoicing.
I don't think you understand what it's like being poor. Want is felt keenly all the fucking time. Anyway, what more do you want? It's a fine sentiment, and you're brighter than your friend. Anyway, let's move on.
For what word may we put you down, sir?
I think I made my position very clear a moment ago.
Yes, your position is you wish to be remaining anomalous, sir.
Yes, I wish to be left rather alone. Christmas, unless it falls on a Sunday, which this year it does not, is just another work day. I do not make merry on a work day, and I cannot afford to make idle people merry. Good day, Uncle Ebenezer. Cratchit, lock that door. Merry Christmas, Bob Cratchit.
Merry Christmas to you, sir.
You didn't notice me earlier on the street, Uncle?
I noticed you. I was escaping. I do believe that's your line, but the script has it the wrong line, doesn't it?
It says Bob. That's rather strange.
Captain Kern, what's up with you?
Captain Kern, we demand a rewrite.
You've been demoted to Commander Kern.
I noticed you. I was escaping.
Even though that says, you know...
What? What does it say? I read the fucking... I noticed you. I was escaping. That's what it says.
Whatever. Go on.
All right. I only wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Bah humbug.
That's
Again,
me.
I do. It says Bob.
Is that just consistent? No, okay. It stops after that. Look, bah humbug. Bob, you don't say that. That's my fucking line.
Don't fire me, sir.
Well, I'll think about it. Christmas? A humbug, Uncle. Yes, a humbug. What right have you to be merry? You're poor enough. Well, what right have you to be dismal? You're rich enough. Oh, humbug. Don't be cross, Uncle. What else can I be when I live in a world of fools such as this? One day of the year, people turn into grinning idiots. Are you sure this is the only day? I don't know if there's only one day a year, because I think, like, Valentine's Day, there are a lot of people who turn into grinning.
Both of these characters are you. I don't know if you're talking to me or if you're
No,
other character.
I'm talking to you.
Oh, I thought you were going to have inner dialogue.
For a moment, Scrooge ponders. One day of the year, people turn into grinning idiots, full of good intentions and merriment. If I had my way, every fool who goes about with a Merry Christmas would be boiled to death in his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart. Uncle, nephew, keep Christmas your way and let me keep it in mine. But you don't keep it. Or, I'm sorry, I skipped. Keep it, but you don't keep it.
They wouldn't have known until you told them.
No, they wouldn't have known. But you know what?
Except for the dude that plays like Fred, he probably would have known.
Yeah.
Unless you're not off book.
Yeah, you.
Do we even know who that person is?
I've seen him. I don't know.
Well, yeah, we've been to rehearsal. Of course we've seen him.
Well, see, it all depends on what you mean by no.
I know of him.
I know of him.
Just don't... The part of him that I know does not include his name.
Nor any of his character traits.
But he does play Fred in A Christmas Carol.
Let me leave it alone, then. What is it about this day that turns grown men into children? Much good it has done you, and much good it will ever do you. Uncle, there are many things from which I have derived good that I have not profited from, Christmas among the rest. But there is something special about this time of year. Apart from it being the most sacred of days, it is, Uncle, a kind time, a charitable time, forgiving time, when we view one another not as strangers bound on desperate journeys, but as fellow travelers to the grave. That's kind of grim, actually. That doesn't really paint a very positive picture.
Okay, you're doing a very horrible job acting. Let's take a cue from the best actor in the world. William Shatnerify it.
And though it has never put a scrap of gold or silver in my pocket, I believe it has done me good, and will continue to do me good. And I say, God bless it.
Overwhelmed Bob Cratchit, me, begins to clap. Whistle, nuclear whistle.
Let me hear another sound from you, and you'll spend Christmas by losing your situation. You're quite the powerful speaker, sir. It's a wonder you're not in Parliament. All my talents come from my favorite uncle, who happens to be my only uncle. Come and dine with us tomorrow. My dear nephew, I would see you in purgatory first. But why, uncle? Why? Why did you get married? I like how my voice is slowly, like, it was something else, and now it's just changing progressively as I do Scrooge.
We spent the last 5 minutes on page 10 and 8 simultaneously.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. We'll get past
And
this.
I've not had a line in 10 minutes.
Why? Well, because I fell in love. Because you fell in love. I don't see what that has to do with good day, Uncle.
Did you miss your own cue? That's why you had to keep going.
Uncle, we have never had any reason to quarrel, but I have made this trial a homage to Christmas, and I will keep my Christmas humor to the last. So a Merry Christmas, Uncle. I said good day, and a Happy New Year. Christmas is mine forever. What?
I don't know. You went all, DC comic villain on us.
Fred?
I think you laughed.
I suppose you'll want the whole day off tomorrow.
Well, if it's quite convenient, sir.
Quite convenient? It's not convenient. Why should I pay for a whole day's work when a whole day's work is not done?
It's just 1 day, sir.
A poor excuse for picking a man's pocket each December 25th. But here are all the earlier the next day, and I hope for your sake it is an unusually warm December the 26th, as you have used this month's entire allotment of coal.
Well, sir, thank you. I think you'll agree it's been particularly cold in the office as of late.
Not as cold as it's going to be without a fire in that stove. It will remain unlit until further notice. Coal is a luxury I cannot afford because I'm a
Bet if we
coal...
put the coal up your ass, we'd get diamonds.
What was that, Mr. Cratchit?
Have a Merry Christmas.
Don't say it, Cratchit. Can we do that again?
Fine. Have a Merry...
Don't say it, Cratchit!
Have a good evening.
Bah! Following a short, solitary walk, Ebenezer Scrooge arrived at his... What are you looking at?
It could not be called
You don't
a
have
home.
this page, do you?
Well, it's because I don't need this page. I know it off book, but not for the carolers part.
You
It
cuss.
could be called a home, but for word conjures up ideas of the merry.
You're not even reading it either. You're just looking at it and like piecing together little words that you see as you cross the page.
It could not be called a home, for that would conjure up... No, because that word... It could not be called a home, for that word conjures up images of warmth and merriment and goodness.
Not right now, god damn. None of which were present in Scrooge's abode.
This house was nothing more than a gloomy suite of rooms.
It had once belonged to his former partner, Jacob Marley.
And you thought my Scrooge voice was annoying in the beginning. Jesus.
Yeah, the carolers are supposed to be annoying. They segue.
Okay, fair enough. It was old and it was dreary.
And yet, this is where he came every night after work.
But this night would prove different from all those other nights.
As Scrooge approached the doorstep, he saw something that was indeed out of the ordinary. Ebenezer Scrooge.
Do that again. I just want to hear if that actually reads into the recording.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
What?
Who said that? Who are you?
Ebenezer Scrooge!
I am Ebenezer Scrooge, and who are you?
Your partner, Ebenezer.
Partner? Jacob Marley was my partner.
And it is he who addresses you now.
Listen, I don't know if you know this. Jacob's been dead for 7 years. It doesn't. He can't be addressing me.
I know, I was there. Let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. I'm dead, but I'm not gone, okay? Come on.
No, not gone. You can't be. You have to be gone.
It is him! And I will visit you tonight, Ebenezer. Be ready for me.
Wait! Who are you? You're not my former partner, but someone sent to play a trick on me. I am not scared, and I am not fooled by any of this. When a man works as hard as I... what the hell? I misread something, God. When a man works as hard as I, his tired eyes can play tricks on him. That's the end of it. Good night, then, Jacob Marley, indeed.
Isn't this that really big change into Scrooge's bedroom?
Yeah, it usually takes a little while.
It's a bitch.
Yeah. Hey, guys, watch how fast we do this change. Visit me again. Visit me again. Visit one of those mindless holiday fools, not a hard-working businessman. My time is far too valuable for foolishness. Foolishness, I say. Where are you now, Jacob? Nowhere to be found. Ha! Ha! Just my porridge, and this candle, and this...
Ebenezer Scrooge!
Jacob Marley Ghost!
Ebenezer Scrooge!
Who are you? Smoke and creaking and chains give way to the ghost of Jacob Marley.
That's me.
His formerly nice clothes now in tatters. He is weighted down with chains all around his body. You guys get the imagery here? Do you like it? Okay, good. What do you want with me?
Much!
Like how much?
Like 50 or 60%.
Oh, okay, that's good. But who are you?
Ask me not who I am, but ask me not who I am, but who I was.
Who were you then?
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
No, I don't believe it. You can't be here.
Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you. You're there.
Can you hear me?
Sadly, yes.
Then why do you doubt your senses?
Well, because the least little thing can affect the senses. You may be the result of bad digestion. That's been known to give people hallucinations, right?
So you're saying I'm stomach gas?
Yeah.
Cock! Cock.
You could be a bit of undigested beef for all I know. Well, there's more gravy than grave about you.
Barbara Streisand,
You know, defying gravity.
Do you believe in me now? I skipped your line. Do you believe me now?
Well, I do. I must. But why do you come to me?
Well, it is required of every man to walk among his fellow men. If he doesn't do it in life, he's condemned to do it in death. But really, I wanted to ask how you're doing.
Oh, well, that's been pretty good lately.
Anyway, these chains that I am worded with, I'm fettered.
Yes.
Fettered,
You're
yes.
fettered.
I'm fettered.
Is that part of your punishment?
I wear the chains in death that I forged in life. Link by link, I girded it of my own free will.
Why would you do that?
Shut up! Is the pattern strange to you?
Yes, the pattern's strange to me.
On the day of my death, our chains were even. Yours have had 7 years to, grow.
But, Marley, speak comfort to me. Give me news of a more optimistic nature.
I have none to give. Little more is permitted of me. While I was alive, if I ever truly lived, my soul seldom strayed beyond our counting house, 'cause it was so much fun there, but that's beside the point. Never looked beyond the pages of our ledger. I am forced to carry the reminders of my intolerance, my cruelty, and my lack of compassion. That's the nature of my visit.
But you are a great man of business, Jacob.
Mankind should have been. I can't even say it. They keep telling me that mankind should have been my business, but...
Yes. Could you just go in with the actual line? Complete that little bit, the charity, mercy, welfare for my fellow men. Any of that would be great.
Intolerance, cruelty. I said that bloody line then. I just didn't...
You didn't
I
really say
combined the two bits, didn't I? Mankind should have been my business. Mercy, charity, welfare for my common man. That should have been my business, Ebenezer, as it should be yours. I failed in my business, and for that I am forced to carry the reminders of my intolerance, my cruelty, and my lack of compassion.
But is my future the same, Jacob? Is there no hope for me?
This is the nature of my visit, Scrooge, that you may escape my fate.
Anything, Marley. Tell me what to do, or tell me what not to do, either one.
Turn the corner, Scrooge, before the road runs out.
Wait. Which way?
Right.
Right. But how, Jacob?
No more words from me. You'll be visited by 3 spirits tonight.
No, Jacob. Don't send them.
You will be visited by 3 spirits. 1 at 1, 2 at 2, and the third when the clock chimes 3.
All right, then. Well, you can vanish now.
All right, forget not what we talked about and stuff.
Exiting sounds here. You know, I haven't heard a single sound effect so far.
I guess the sound designer sucks.
Yeah. And with that, owing to the emotions of the day, Scrooge made his way to his bed and promptly fell asleep.
Bum 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 bum.
That was really well done. 1 o'clock. And all's well. No visitors to my bedchamber. No spirits to disturb my sleep. No apparitions to frighten my senses. All a dream, Ebenezer. Ah, it was all a dream.
Wait, what the hell kind of a song is this? Veni, Emmanuel, Captivum, Solve, Israel. Israel? They're Jewish! The carolers are Jewish.
They don't celebrate Christmas. Why are they singing Christmas carols then?
They must be paying them.
Oh, that's right. They're Jews. They'll do anything for money. Are you the spirit whose coming was foretold to me?
I am Ebenezer.
Who are you?
I'm the ghost of Christmas past.
The long past?
No, Ebenezer. Your past. Your Christmas past. Come with me.
Where are you taking me, spirit?
Where is not the question, Ebenezer, but rather when. Tonight we travel 50 years in your past. You should recognize someone soon.
I see only a young boy, a student. Where are his classmates?
Where indeed, Ebenezer? Look closer. Look closer. Look closer. Look closer!
The face is familiar, but the surroundings are a mystery. Is this the child of an acquaintance?
Who do you see, Ebenezer?
It is I! Spirit of the past, you have shown me myself.
Well, yeah. Why are you alone?
Well, the others have left for home to celebrate Christmas with their families.
Oh, had you no family?
I did, but my father was a man who was not given to celebrations. It was required that I stay at school and continue to study, even though all the other children were allowed to return home, even my...
Go on, Ebenezer.
Ebenezer! Merry Christmas, Ebenezer! Fan, you're my dear sister.
Dear Ebenezer, I've come to take you home.
Home? But Father...
Father has sent me here for you. He speaks of you so kindly in our home. Oh, Ebenezer, our home is so...
Well, how did...
I asked Father if you might come home for Christmas this year. He said, yes, you should come home.
Oh, Fan, you are quite a lovely young lady.
All right, stop hitting on me. I just came to bring you home.
Well, this is olden times. We're religious. We could do it.
I have retrieved your things. Let us not spend one more minute here. Let's go where there are some adults.
Certainly, that cannot be a tear on your I see on your face, Ebenezer.
What could it be else? To be reminded of such a kindness by one whom I'll never see again.
She died a woman with 1 child.
My nephew Fred.
He reminds you of her.
In his merry disposition, in his kind manner, I see my dear sister Fred.
Come, Ebenezer, we must go.
Please, Spirit, let me see my sister just a few moments longer.
You could have spent Christmas dinner with her son, but you refused him out of hand. There's more to see, sir.
Deck the halls with bells of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Join we now our gay.
Whoa.
Gay apparel?
We're not doing this.
cut this song.
Okay, oh yeah, deck the halls with boughs of holly. We're done with that now. Next words is Fezziwig. Ilio! Clear the business away. Papers and drawers, books and shelves, make room for dancing. Ebenezer Scrooge!
Oh,
What, pray tell, do you think you're up to?
sir, I know I promised these figures would be entered by the close of business, but I've fallen a little behind.
Young man, when I give an order, I expect it to be followed out to the letter.
Yes, sir.
Am I not the owner of this office?
You are, sir.
Do I not hold your job in my hands?
You do, sir.
Then replace that ledger in your hands with a cup of punch. The Roger de Coverley, if you please. No more, Ebenezer. It's Christmas, my boy. Christmas. All right, what you're missing here, the Roger de Coverley, is actually a dance where they all clap, 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 dance, 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 and we're done. Next.
You kind of jumped ahead. We haven't actually got to the dance yet.
Disregard. And now where is my partner? Is she hiding from me?
Well, sir, for want of a better partner, I'll allow you the pleasure.
The voice is familiar. The giggle is familiar. To be sure, these hands I've felt before. Strike up the band, but who is there to dance with my darling daughter Belle?
I spy a very eligible young man, sir. No! Come, sir, your partner awaits. No!
Hello, Ebenezer. Are we to have this dance?
Hello, Belle. I should warn you. I don't think I would make a proper partner.
I should warn you, sir. I've had my eye on you for some time.
Creepy.
As a dance partner.
Please, Belle.
Too late. Follow me.
Now.
Oh yeah, this is the David Duchovny where they all dance around
Rock.
and clapping. Whatever. A happy time, Ebenezer.
Yes, Spirit, my memories of old Fezziwig is a very happy one indeed. He was good to us.
A small matter to make these silly folks so full of gratitude.
Small, Spirit?
A few shillings for musicians, a few extra for some porter and cold roast.
Spirit, it isn't the amount of money he spent on the celebration. It has the power to render us happy or unhappy, to make our service light or burdensome, a pleasure or a toil. Don't you see, Spirit? The happiness he gives comes just as much in his kind looks or cheerful voice. It's worth a fortune.
What's the matter, Ebenezer?
Nothing in particular.
Something, I think.
I just wish I could have a few words with my clerk, Bob Cratchit.
Or maybe a few words with someone else.
I tried to explain that I was no dancer.
Nonsense, sir. You are divine. A bit rigid, but divine.
Well, thank you for your patience.
Thank you for being my partner. I've waited 2 years for a chance to dance with you, Ebenezer.
Creepy.
You never come to call on me. You never appear at any socials. You keep yourself hidden away and make me find you at Father's Christmas party.
Creepy. I wasn't aware that you were waiting for me this whole time in the shadows.
Are you trembling, Ebenezer?
What do you expect me to do when you tell me you've been stalking me for 2 years?
It's not stalking when the woman does it. It's romantic.
Due to the cold, I assure you that's why I'm trembling.
Cold? With all the dancing about, how could you possibly be cold?
I have no heart, woman.
What's this? Belle, watch yourself around this one. He's liable to start reading figures from his ledger to you. Are you having fun, my lad?
Yes, sir, very much.
He says he's cold, Father.
Cold? Of course he is. No porter in his belly. Here, my boy, drink up.
Is this actually porter? It's not punch, right? I really wanted porter earlier.
It's a new-fangled thing from the West. They take a little bit of punch for a little bit of a punch, but then they add porter for a wallop.
Awesome! Oh, there you are, my dear. You have more people to greet. More.
A kiss, my love. I am weak. Who let that sheep in here?
How do you plan to spend your Christmas day? You cannot work on Christmas Day. Isn't someone expecting you? You have no place to go. You must come and spend it with us. It will be our pleasure to have you as my guest. My pleasure to have you as a guest.
Creepy. I totally can't do that.
But Ebenezer, why?
Belle, you freak me out. I'm just...
Do you want to be alone on the holiday? I don't want to be alone when I'm 40.
Yes! Can't you see? I wish to be left alone.
Shall I show you how you spent that Christmas, Ebenezer?
No, I remember how I spent it. Alone.
But you didn't have to be alone, did you? She did not leave you entirely, did she?
No, she continued to stalk me for years. We reconciled, and I...
Go on, Ebenezer Scrooge. You did what?
I was going to go on, but you interrupted me. I don't understand why you interrupted me to tell me to continue.
Commander Kern told me to.
All right, fair enough. I asked her for her hand in marriage.
An engagement! How delightful! You must have made simply an exquisite couple.
In fact, Spirit, we did. We were very happy together.
But then
For
something happened.
time.
And then something happened.
Yes, something happened. Pearl Harbor.
A day which will live in infamy. Belle re-enters the scene with an indication that a few years has passed. Basically, she's grown a beard. Belle and Ebenezer, at 20, begin a discussion in pantomime as the Scrooge and the Spirit continue to speak. It is clear that Belle and Scrooge, at 20, are arguing.
Please, Spirit, this image of my past is one I do not wish to remember. Show it not to me now. I wish to remember the happy times.
It is not my duty to make you happy or sad, Ebenezer. It's simply to show you the truth. Whatever emotions these remembrances produce are completely up to you.
She did not understand me, Spirit. She thought me greedy and tight-fisted.
How could she have ever gotten that idea?
I have been replaced in your eyes, Ebenezer.
Replaced? Well, this is preposterous. Who's replaced you?
It's a golden idol, your hut.
Well, that's ridiculous. I have no golden idols in here.
Is it, Ebenezer? You pursue wealth and riches and with more veracity than you ever pursued me, all in some vain attempt to hold off some imagined evil, and it has changed you.
If I have changed, have I changed towards you?
No, you are moving fast away from me, away from us.
But, Belle,
Our contract was an old one, made when we were poor but content. You were a different man then, Ebenezer.
I was a boy! I still sound like a boy!
I've been meaning to ask you about that. Even my voice has gotten deeper. And I long for that same gentleness, that same charm. You looked at me with such a sweetness that I thought my heart would melt away. But you are different now, Ebenezer. And
Are
as
you
such,
saying that you have a cold heart?
I release you.
You do. Goddamn.
This scene is really deep.
Yeah, do you want to just move on?
How could we transition?
Oh, like this. Show me no more, Spirit. I grow weary.
Be not angry with me, Ebenezer. There are shadows of the things that have been. The past cannot be changed. It cannot be altered.
Then why show me these things? To torment me?
No, Ebenezer. These things are showed to you that you may learn from them. Will you learn, Ebenezer, or will this journey be in vain? It is for you to decide, Ebenezer. Ponder all these things I have shown you tonight.
The Spirit vanishes.
I want to believe.
Young Scrooge, Fan, the Fezziwigs, and finally Belle, with another man, are shown to Scrooge.
I want to believe.
Scrooge is left alone, watching the images of his past.
It's really, really sad. Isn't there usually like a break here or an intermission?
Yeah, but, they're cutting the intermission out this year.
Oh, really? Poor intermission.
I know, it's going to feel really excluded. I wish we could do something like sing a song or something for...
You know what?
What?
I know the song we should sing.
Yeah?
Never gonna give you up.
Never gonna let you down.
Never gonna run around and desert you.
Never gonna make you cry.
Never gonna say goodbye.
Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
Intermission.
You would have thought he would be sleepy,
Owing to his less than restful slumber.
but he was not tired in the least.
He was anxious.
Anxious about all he had seen.
Anxious about all that he would see. He expected that his next visitor as the clock struck 2.
Bum 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 bum.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum.
2 o'clock and no ghost. I learned my lesson already, and Marley has saved me from any more wandering spirits. Thank you, Marley, thank you. I learned my lesson. I will be kinder to my nephew. I will let Bob Cratchit have an extra lump of coal for the stove on particularly cold days. Yes, No need to disturb my sleep any further, Marley. I am saved. Thank you, Jacob.
Ebenezer Scrooge!
Damn! See, swearing is allowed in this.
Shut up and go.
I'm here, Spirit. Spirit, what do you have for me? What will you show me, wanderer? Hello? That's just weird. Who are you, little girl? You there! Just a moment. Are you the spirit? Where have you scampered off to? How did you get in here? Come out this instant!
Ebenezer Scrooge!
Spirit!
You were expecting me, Scrooge?
Father told me you would come, but I saw 2 children a moment earlier. Do they belong to you?
They belong to the world, Scrooge. They will accompany us on our journey.
Where will you take me, ghost of the present, to show me some horrible sights in order to shock me? No doubt, famine, pestilence, starvation, or to turn my insides against me.
Ebenezer! I am here to show you Christmas!
Where's Martha, Mother? Father and Tim will be here any minute.
They'll be here, Belinda, but she won't arrive any sooner with you staring out the window. Help your brother with the table turner.
Mother!
Thank you, Belinda. Then come and help me in the kitchen. It's almost time to lit the pudding.
The puddings always smell so horrid.
It's the cloth, Peter. Isn't that right, Mother?
Yes, my dear. Now on the table, brother.
I'll bring it.
And a Merry Christmas to all.
Martha! Martha's home!
What did you bring me, Martha?
Bring you? What did I bring you? Why would I bring you anything?
It's Christmas.
Well, in that case, I have for you a peppermint sweet. Off the meal.
Give it to me now. Give it to me now. Give it to me now.
Ah! And for Belinda, a beautiful hair ribbon.
Thank you, Martha. Mother, look what Martha brought me.
Martha! Oh, my dear, welcome home. Where are Father and Tim? You know your precious father, Martha. He's probably stopped with Tim to take his turn on a sled. He becomes a child during this season, Martha, I tell you. Giggling, singing, running about, playing tricks.
Let's play a trick on him today, Martha. Let's hide Martha and tell him he's not here. She's not here.
Oh, it's perfectly working, can't we, Mother?
It was serve that man right for coming home late on Christmas. I keep changing that voice over and I can't be consistent at all. God damn.
I'm a latchkey child.
Serve him right, that man, for coming home late on Christmas. As soon as you see him coming home, call for Martha to hide. In the meantime, Martha, come and help me in the kitchen.
Too late, too late. Here it comes. Hurry, Martha. Merry Christmas, everyone. Where is our dear Martha, then?
She could not come, Father.
She sent word. That's right, Father. He can't be here for She can't be here for Christmas. Is that true? Are we to have Christmas without our Martha?
I'm afraid so, dear. She's not coming home.
Well, Tim, it's just as well, don't you think? Martha would just eat too much and not leave any for us. Yes, children, I can safely say this Christmas is better because Martha is absent. In time, we'll forget all about her. Martha who, you'll say?
Martha who, indeed?
Martha, you've come home!
My goodness, look, everyone, it's Martha. Well, I guess Christmas will just have to go ahead with you here. Welcome home, my dear. Well, my love, aren't we the luckiest parents, then, to have all at home with us on Christmas?
How was your walk with Tim? Did he behave?
As good as gold. And he said the most peculiar thing as we passed by the church. He said that he hoped all the people could see him on this Christmas day, that he may put them in mind as to who made the lame walk and the blind see. Isn't that extraordinary?
Come, everyone, take your places at the table. Belinda, you'll be helping me with the pudding. Mommy needs a drink. Martha, will you bring the potatoes?
And Tim and I will pour the buttermilk, will we not, sir?
Yes, Father. A bit for everyone, if you please.
Quite right, Tim. A bit for everyone. Peter, I believe I've uncovered a situation for you, which will bring home 5 and 6 pence weekly. 5 and 6 pence? Father, that's a fortune. When may I start, Father? Well, business later, good sir, for here is the order of the day. Magnificent! You have outdone yourself this year, my lamb. Such pudding as I have never seen or smelled.
That'll do, Peter.
Oh, Dad! That will do, Peter. And before we enjoy all that has been prepared for us, may I just say Merry Christmas to all my dears. God bless us. God bless us. Everyone.
Here the family sings a Christmas prayer that isn't actually in the script at all. It just says that they sing a Christmas prayer. Thus, we have no idea what Christmas prayer they sing.
Good King Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen, when the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even. Brightly shone the moon that night, though the frost was cruel, when a poor man came in sight, gathering winter fuel.
Why, the crippled spirit, was it from birth or an accident?
It does not matter how it happened or why. The only thing that matters is to the Cratchit family is that he is a very sick child, getting weaker when other children are getting stronger.
Why do you sound like the ghost of Christmas past all of a sudden?
I don't!
But what will become of him, spirit? Will he die?
I show you only the present Scrooge. But look and hear for yourself. He is not well, and there is little money for doctors.
Can anything be done for him?
With the workhouses and prisons still in operation, the poor are well provided for. Isn't that right, Scrooge?
That's not what I meant.
And now I give you the founder of the feast, Ebenezer Scrooge.
I'll drink health to Christmas, our family, our friends, but I will not waste one drop toasting that horrible man.
My dear, Christmas.
No, thanks to him.
But he has given us...
Given you?
Me?
Whatever charity he has given you, you had to beg for. You are underpaid and underappreciated and treated like a beggar. A beggar by a man to whom you've given 15 years of faithful service. He cares nothing for Christmas. In fact, he more likely hates this blessed day. I'll wager Ebenezer Scrooge had his way. Everyone who wished him Merry Christmas would be boiled in his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
But that woman's hearing is extraordinary.
I'm sure he celebrates Christmas, Mother, in his own way.
Is this what it's come to? My name causing such heartache and despair?
Scrooge, I will take you to a place where the very mention of your name incites laughter and merriment.
Lead on, spirit, I will follow. Worry not that this argument ruined Cratchit's Christmas. I know it's a different voice than I've ever used for the carol in number 1, but...
For this particular family looked forward to this particular day all year.
It was a time that, despite the long hours...
Despite their meager existence...
Despite Tim's ill health...
They could be together. God bless them.
Each and every one.
Wassail,
Wassail, wassail, wassail, wassail, wassail all over the town. Our ball it is right now.
Well sung, everyone. Especially you, Topper. I think someone else appreciated your singing as well, sir. What's the voice I did for Fred? I don't even remember it anymore. Yes, Topper. It's not it. I know that's not it. I just don't remember what the hell...
Get on with it!
I don't remember what the fuck it was. Yes, Topper. Your voice stood out almost as much as that vein in your forehead.
Now see here, I think that vein is adorable.
It shows a man of great concentration.
Whoa, thank you, Miss Topper.
Mr. Smith Goes to A Christmas Carol.
Yes, indeed, Alice. But I'll wager if Mr. Topper is one of such concentration that he is to be our leader for Blind Man's Bluff. No, not I, please. Any other game but this. Fred, your help, please. Fred, you must help me. What's the objection, Topper? I know his objection. He doesn't have a proper prize to motivate him. You're right, my dear. Topper, good sir. Grabbing Alice. Here is your prize.
Topper is blindfolded and begins Blind Man's Bluff. The game concludes with Topper grabbing Alice. He is unblindfolded and given a kiss. Where does he grab her?
Well, that depends on if you're watching the unrated version or not.
Well, this is the unrated version, so keep looking at your speakers.
Well done,
sir, and because of his exceptional skill, Topper will choose our next game. Yes, good sir. What is our next game to be?
Well, mate, the game shall be, yes and no. Here's another character that has no really defined voice. Slowly shifts from moment to moment.
Just for that, we're going to demote Commander Kern to Lieutenant Commander Kern, because he taught me how to act.
The game shall be yes and no. Then the game master, which is me, has determined that the first victim will be Fred. I accept your challenge, sir. I am thinking of an animal.
Alive?
Most assuredly. Disagreeable? Quite. Does it grunt? Indeed.
Does it live in a menagerie?
No.
Why not?
Is it to be killed at market? I hope not. Oh no, it's a horse. No, sir, it's not a horse.
Why? Does he live in London?
Of course. Is this animal a pig? No, my dear. A cow, then? No.
A bull?
No. Are you thinking of an ass? In a sense. In truth, no, not an ass. I'm stumped. Yeah, big surprise there, Topper.
We mustn't give up.
Oh no, it's your Uncle Scrooge. Yes, my dear, my Uncle Scrooge. What?
I would my true love did so chance to see the legend of my play.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright.
I had a peculiar encounter with him yesterday. I made the mistake of wishing him a Merry Christmas, and you live to tell about it. He has refused our invitation for Christmas dinner every year since we've been
Jane's
married.
his wife, okay.
You didn't get that. He has refused our invitation for Christmas dinner every year since we've been married. And now, with our newest addition to the family, he is colder still.
But why is he so disagreeable?
He's a bitter old man, that's the end of it.
Oh.
I'm not so sure. Not sure he's a bitter old man. No, not that. He's certainly a bitter old man. I'm not sure that that's all there is to it. Something's happened to my uncle. I think maybe he was an altar boy, but he refuses to say.
Well, would you?
No, I suppose not. He asked me why I got married, and I told him that I fell in love, and he snorted and said, Humbug!
Falling in love, a humbug. Wait a minute, that was a remarkable impression you did of him. It sounded just like the real thing.
Really? I can do it again. Humbug!
Could you say, don't get cocky, kid?
Don't get cocky, kid.
Oh, indubitably good. Falling in love, a humbug.
And why not? He says Christmas is a humbug, and I'm sure he believes it too. Well, whatever the case, the old man has given us plenty of merriment, and I would be ungrateful not to drink to his health. Topper, the mulled wine, if you please. Though he wouldn't take it from me, I give it nonetheless. Merry Christmas to the old man, wherever he is.
They drink healths to you, Scrooge.
In spite of me, you mean?
Take it how you will, Scrooge. We must go.
The children, spirit, to whom do they belong?
To mankind, Scrooge. They are ignorance and want. See them, Scrooge. Beware them both, and all their degree. You cannot make them go away.
What have I paid them?
You cannot make them go away, Scrooge.
Have they no refuge? No resource?
Are there no workhouses? Are there no prisons?
I don't sound like that.
You sound just like that, sir.
Are there no workhouses? Are there no prisons?
No, I sound like, no.
Are there no workhouses?
No prison.
Oh, there are no prisons. Farewell, Ebenezer, farewell. And the carolers sing this weird song. It is of me demanded that thou touch me down there. I was singing the Catholic theme song.
Lesson learned.
God's a dick.
And with that, the ghost was gone. Scrooge collapsed on the floor of his bedroom from exhaustion.
He is old.
Not physical so much as exhaustion of the spirit. But even in his weakness, Scrooge remained shrewd and knew that before his night was over, he would have to meet a third spirit. His sleep was something quite less than restful.
Christmas a humbug, Uncle.
You wish to remain anonymous, then?
No meat on his bones, no porter in his belly. Ellie.
Expect me
Ellie.
tonight, Ebenezer.
One is ignorance, the other is want.
I have come to take my dear brother home.
If quite convenient, sir. Sir. The voices become faster and... Oh, yeah, let's do it a little bit faster. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Christmas is a humbug, Uncle. You used to remain anonymous then. Then. No meat on his bones and no pork in his belly. Expect me tonight, Ebenezer. Easy. One is ignorance, the other one. Run. I have come to take my dear brother home. If quite convenient, sir. Scrooge becomes more and more restless. Oh, damn. Until in a cacophony of sound... Cacophony! Scrooge awakes with a shriek. Oh, you can do a better shriek than that. All right. To find a hooded specter next to him. I'll be the hooded specter. Everybody, pay attention for when I point.
Am I to assume that I'm in the presence of the ghost of Christmas yet to come? Then you have much to show me, do you not? Then lead on and show me what I'm meant to see. Then time is waning fast.
The spectre leads him to two gentlemen glancing through a newspaper and talking rather nonchalantly about a subject of seeming little importance.
I have to say, time wanes rather frequently.
You've heard the news, no doubt?
Just that he's dead. Never did hear why. Old age.
No one knows. To be perfectly honest, no one cared to ask.
When did it happen?
They just found him last night. He's been dead for several days.
They finally found him.
How do you mean?
The smell, for one thing.
Of course. Terrible smell, no doubt.
Terrible. But arrangements for a funeral?
Not that I've heard. Mostly like a very small affair. Care to go?
If there's a luncheon provided.
Yes, it would hardly be worth it if there wasn't something to eat.
Like human flesh.
Human flesh, indeed. So the old Scratch is finally dead. Wonder to whom all his money is left.
Probably buried with it. Wait, do you really think he's buried with it?
Go get a shovel.
Greetings, my lovelies. Step lively. We've changed scenes now, by the way.
Yes, the pair travel to a CD counter.
Greetings, my lovely. Step lively.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. For this scene, all of the accents are supposed to be like really thick and stuff, and it's difficult to understand. I
Like
know.
German or something.
Yeah, exactly. So, for the sake of this, so it's easier to understand, we'll provide a translation for each of the bits that are really difficult to grasp.
Both with the audio and the subtitles.
Yes. Greetings, my lovely. Step lively. No pushing me, treasures. Now then, old Joe has once again opened his boutique for the sophisticated buyer and seller of London society. For the look of things, I would say we have no buyers. Am I correct in my assessment? I thought as much. Now, all right then. Sell of this haunted merchandise. Step forward.
Bums, line up and sell me your junk.
What have we here, Mr. Pennyroyal? Do I spy silver trinkets?
What do you have, Mr. Pennyroyal?
They're spoons.
No, they're spoons.
Really?
What?
I think we got it.
Okay, I guess we don't need to translate Pennyroyal's dialogue. Whatever. Indeed they are, Mr. Pennyroyal. Indeed they are. Candlesticks?
Yes, they are. Candlesticks?
For only candles. The candles go in the holes.
Ingenious, sir. And now we must set a fair price for all this. Let's see, the silver is tarnished, and of course the candlesticks are without candles. £1.
£1.
£1.7.
Shrewd, Mr. Pennyroyal, shrewd! Well, as my dear followers wants to say, never let the lust for material possessions overshadow the necessity for cordiality. Don't you agree?
I am not paying £1.7.
£1.4.
£1.2 in the eye, penny more. I must rid myself of the nasty habit of giving away money.
This'll trick 'em.
Thank you, sir.
Of course. May what inquire to the origin of this bounty?
Where did this come from?
Silver.
No, you clod. It means where did all this come from? Pay no attention to this one, sir. He's addled.
Don't pay attention to him. He's special.
Shadow.
Addled, you deaf ox. It's all from Ebenezer Scrooge, sir.
From Ebenezer Scrooge, sir.
He gave all this away, this Ebenezer Scrooge fellow.
Gave it to you?
Heavens, no. He's never given nothing in his life. Gathering hoard and gather, keep it all for his miserable old self.
No.
Stolen, then. Dangerous work, Mr. Pennyroyal.
Stolen?
Not stolen. taken.
Shut your gaping pie hole, you lummox! No, sir. What he means is, this old Scrooge was dead, and when they carted away the body, we found a few items!
He died, and we stole things from him.
Lovely, my dear. What did you liberate from this old scrounge?
What did you steal?
Scrooge, sir? Bed linens!
Scrooge, sir. Bed sheets.
Linens? Taken from the old stranger? The very cloth from which a man slipped into immortality? Have you no dignity? Have you no shame?
Have you no dignity? Have you no shame?
None whatsoever!
No.
A woman after me own heart! Let's retire to me sitting room and discuss the price!
Censored.
Come on, you beggar man! Don't stand there with your mouth open! You'll catch flies!
We the people, in order to form a more perfect union.
Whoa, wait. Did you just say a more perfect union? That doesn't make any grammatical sense whatsoever. You know what? That's not even the translation for what she just said. Screw it. Let's just move on. What's the next scene?
The next scene is that one with the two random people that nobody knows about.
Oh, yeah, and no one really cares about them anyway. It's not that important. We'll just skip that. Then we just go straight to the Cratchits.
That's a downer.
It is. Can we not dwell on this?
Well, it's kind of important. How about we just do the Spark Notes version?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Did you go, Robert?
Yes, my dear, I went. Never forget our Tiny Tim, children. Let us remember that we were all better off for having him in our lives.
Indeed, Spirit. I feel our parting is drawing near. We haven't much time. Can you tell me, Spirit, even though you haven't spoken yet, if I these things you show me... What the hell? Who wrote this?
Lieutenant Commander Kern.
If these things you show me are what will come, or what might come, if someone does not act. Spirit, answer me. I must know if it is too late. If there is still time for me to alter my fate. Spirit, I must know. Is it too late? Spirit, is it too late? My bedroom, my bedpost, my bedsheets, still here. Not sold to some junk dealer. It is morning. But what day? Have I missed it altogether? Hello? Oh, you there? Good boy. Hello there.
I wasn't doing anything, I promise.
Of course not. Well, you're a fine young man. Pray, could you tell me what day it is?
Today? Why, it's Christmas Day.
Christmas Day? Of course. Then I haven't missed it. There's so much to be done. Young boy, could you tell me, do you know of the butcher shop just around the corner?
I just walked by it, sir.
A remarkable boy. Do you remember seeing the prize turkey hanging in the window?
The one as big as me?
That's right. Is it still there?
Yes, sir. It's still there.
Good, very good. Yes, such a fine young man you are. I have a business proposition for you, good sir.
Business, eh?
Bring that turkey round here, and I'll give you 5 shillings.
6 shillings.
Bring it back in less than 5 minutes, and I'll give you half a crown.
All right.
I guess that means we have a deal. I dare say. I'll see that half a crown is as good as his. But what of it? This is Christmas, and I have much back pay to render it.
So Scrooge ran down his steps to greet the brand new Christmas Day.
Greetings, brand new Christmas Day. Troubadours! Excuse me, do you know the carol about Christmas?
No.
Oh, never mind. That's my lad. Oh, such a good boy. The boy came back with the turkey. Such a good turkey. Such a delicious looking turkey.
I smelled it.
What? But what is this? Not a shilling in my pockets? A man with no money in his pockets is...
Wait. I just committed a felony for your half crown, and you don't even got the bloody money.
Turkey! There. Now then that's taken care of. On with my true purpose.
So Scrooge took the Christmas turkey and walked down the street towards the Cratchit's house. When he arrived, Mrs. Cratchit was just finishing setting the table for Christmas dinner.
And I believe I have found a situation for young Peter.
Really, Father? Doing what?
I can't say just yet.
Catching rats!
Sweeping chimneys.
No, nothing of the sort. All I can tell you is that our young Master Peter will be a man of business before too long.
Well, good sir, I'm truly sorry for the insult.
Think nothing of it, my dear Martha.
Whoa. Was that a sound effect?
No, man, it's the pizza's here.
Oh, man, I thought our sound designer actually did something.
Nah, that guy's lazy.
Are we expecting anyone, my dear?
I know, Robert. Let him in and wish them a Merry Christmas just the same.
Mr. Scrooge!
Cratchit! I thought I told you to be at work at 8 o'clock this morning.
Mr. Scrooge, you gave me the entire day off. It's Christmas.
Your pardon, sir.
It's Christmas Day, sir.
Well then, Merry Christmas!
Mr. Scrooge?
Are you going to stand there like a doorstop? Or are you going to let me in? Merry Christmas, everyone!
Of course. Please come in. Mr. Scrooge, these are my children. This is Peter. Hey. This is Martha.
Hey!
This is Belinda.
Hello!
Who is it, Robert? Mr. Scrooge! A good day and Merry Christmas, Mama! Merry Christmas to all of you! But where is... Oh no, I'm too late.
Too late, sir. But for what?
Oh, spirits, I'm too late, poor little boy.
Mama, I put the beans in the dish all by myself.
Tim!
Who the hell are you?
Wizard Tim? I mean, Tiny Tim! It's not too late after all! Merry Christmas, Tim!
Merry Christmas, who are you?
Why, I'm Ebenezer! I'm Scrooge! I'm Mr. Scrooge! But you must call me... Well, you see, your father has worked for me for 15 years. Oh dear. I've suddenly realized the gravity of that statement. 15 years. And starting tomorrow, he receives a well-deserved promotion! Promotion? Yes, indeed. From clerk to chief executive clerk.
Chief Executive Clerk, pardon, sir, but what is the difference?
None whatsoever. Except for the raise in pay!
A raise in pay?
How much of a raise?
Peter!
No, Bob, your young man is quite right to ask. You're a very shrewd young man. Starting tomorrow, your pay shall be raised 20%.
30. Peter!
40.
35. I believe you're going the wrong way.
50 and not a penny less.
Agreed. Oh, Mr. Scrooge, thank you so much.
The pleasure is mine, Bob. You deserve it. Now perhaps you should do something with that turkey. It will never cook properly in your arms like that. Robert, it will take hours for that to cook. The food is ready now.
They will eat twice.
Excellent idea, Tim. You can't have too much food on Christmas Day. I'll leave you to your feast. Wait, Mr. Scrooge, will you join us? Thank you, but no. This is a day for family to be together, and I have a family of my own, if they'll still have me. My nephew and his beautiful wife, that I should get to know much better than I do, know about having a dinner tonight. That doesn't... Who... Lieutenant Commander Kern, I'm almost of the opinion that you should be demoted again.
I second it.
Very well. Lieutenant Commander Kern, you are now demoted to...
Lieutenant Kern.
My nephew and his beautiful wife that I should get to know much better than I do now. No doubt having a dinner tonight. They are expecting their first child. I'm to be a great uncle. Merry Christmas to everyone. They all wish Scrooge a Merry Christmas as he exits. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Robert, will you say grace?
My dear, for the first time in my life, I'm speechless.
I'll do it, Mother.
This is, without a doubt, this is the most important line in the entire story. You cannot let this moment slip by without being momentous and powerful. Can you handle delivering a line of that significance and that weight and that importance?
I can even do it off book.
by the gods.
All right, here we go. I'll do it, Mother. God bless us. 9.
What?
No, that's not the line. I know it's not that.
That's it. That's it. That's the end of the show.
But we can keep doing it.
No. That's it. It's done. It's okay.
I just stumbled on a line.
It's the most important line in the show. If you can't get that right, then there's no point for any of this. I'm done. I'm walking off, man.
Fuck you too, man. I'm tired of this shit.
Whatever. Merry Christmas, asshole.
Merry Christmas to you, dickweed.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin, good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us some figgy pudding, now bring us some figgy pudding, now bring us some figgy pudding, and bring it right here. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin, good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We won't sing until we get some, we won't sing until we get some, we won't sing until we get some, so bring it right here. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I'm Mark.
And I'm Nick.
And this was Nick and Mark Presents
A Christmas Carol.
Thanks for listening.
Merry Christmas, everyone.